What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Fuel Forge Gaming YouTube video. Today we have a few upgrades that we bought and we're now left at $150,000. We have this Kubota Sidekick, and we have our main truck. This is actually my dream truck, IRL, F450. Well, this is an F350. Basically same thing. I want a dually. This is like 90s kind of dually truck. It's just amazing. But yeah, we got our field planted and already sprayed, so we got a sprayer. And yeah, nothing really new in the shop, but something that is a possibility is I want to kind of expand on our shop space, because if you look back here, that just looks cramped. I mean, we could cram some stuff in the shop, but really, it's probably not the best. And I wanted to kind of do, kind of check out what our other land is over here. This isn't ours, but what it might be, I should say. And what better, use for the Kubota Sidekick than to do this and just stroll around. We don't need to use our massive truck, things like that. This shop already is huge, and we don't even have our semi-truck, so this would be a pretty nice thing for like our semi-truck. I have permission from the owner because the owner is selling. Has nice office in here, very, very nice. Got case.com or something on there. Yeah, dude, really nice up here. You got 3 garage doors, which is pretty big, honestly. Yeah, pretty nice, honestly, for, I think he's asking like $1 million for like that over there, this, the green setups, which is honestly actually a pretty good steal. So you got this grain dryer, big old bin setup, and then over here it looks like you have like a little car area, or like maybe where you put your bales, or who knows. And then over here you have another bin setup, which is just incredible of how many bins they have. This looks like a silage silo, which is pretty sick. You got over here another shop, which doesn't look too different. Nothing really major in there, so that's very, very nice. But yeah, this is super nice. You got actually a double one, which I think they're just identical. Yeah, you got double. You get these hay racks and everything. It even goes back there. I think this is like a dairy farm. So I think this is like main dairy area. Of course, I don't think he has any cows in here. Yeah, this is super nice. Basic, but it'll work, I don't know if we should get into cattle, but yeah, this is there for it. And then you got, what is this, milk? Yeah, milk tanks. Then you got a gate to get in there, feeding pens. Looks like maybe a robot over there. No, it doesn't look like one of them robots. I've seen them before, and it looks really cool. But yeah, I don't think it has it. But yeah, we will then also come over, well there, yeah, that's the feeding area. And then back here, also this place is called Timber and Sage. That's a pretty cool name, I guess. You got a little bridge over this little creek. Super, or little, not a creek, well, yeah, kind of a creek. Back here you have a sewage, or a manure, like, pool, or whatever you want to call it. You got another feeding house, it kind of looks like. Yeah, looks like a little smaller of one, but that's pretty cool as well. Still no cows in this one, but this one goes really far out. Goes all the way back there. Man, this is nice for $1 million. I'll have to double check his prices, but honestly, that's a pretty good deal. So we can take out a loan at any time. It just has to be reasonable. Like, we can't just get, you know, a massive combine first year, like, you know, a bunch of tractors that are like worth so much money in the first year. I think that is just kind of cheesy, and I know you guys would not watch it after that. But a bunch of infrastructure on this farm to make it worth $1 million. I think either we're getting ripped off, because I honestly just moved to Montana, so like I don't really know, you know, land prices and what it is per acre, things like that. But yeah, this is a nice shop over here. Then over here you have a little, you know, what are you, my brain is pooping out. What is it? A bridge. That's what it is. Duh. And then over here you have like hay storage, it looks like. And then over here it looks like you have another shop. So there's a lot of shop space. I probably will have to get like a whole, you know, planning arrangement, like where I want everything to be at, like combines in a certain place, you know, things like that. Because at this point, all of this, like, is super massive. I probably won't use that much of the space. But it's super nice to have just in case you get, you know, a couple combines or, you know, things like that. Oh my gosh, this thing has like really good brakes. Yeah, just in case you have a couple combines, you know, a semi truck, you know, things like that, or a few semi trucks, things like that that would just make it so much nicer on the farm. But it's not necessary at this moment. We do need to get ourselves either a gravity wagon or a semi truck or whatever we need, because harvest is right around the corner and we already have our corn planted. It is beautiful. Really trying to get all of the you know, the nutrients and every, you know, last lick of uh what is it called? What is it even called? Blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is that get yield. Every lick of yieldage out of this, you know, field. But if you guys love this series, I know it's only on to episode 2, but we've covered a lot on this series, and if you do like this series, please consider smashing that like button and also subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one when we are harvesting.